I am so glad you all could join me tonight. Let me get the slideshow going. I did set everyone up as attendees tonight. In the past, I've done my team as panelists so that you could see some of them and they could talk. But I thought it might just be easier to put everyone as attendees. If you guys have any issues with my sound or the screen, please type to me in the chat box. I'm going to try and multitask with that up because usually I just leave it down so, so I can focus on my presentation. But I'll leave it up this time. And some of you, this may be your first webinar with me, so welcome. I have decided to open my webinars up to more than just team momentum, so there may be other Avon reps on our calls. Tonight we're going to cover the starter kits, the daily care collection, the President's Recognition Program, 2 ways to earn and 2 ways to sell, the new rep incentive programs, leadership, and some upcoming events. And I just want to welcome you all to the team and say congratulations for starting your own Avon business, whether it's just to make a little bit of money, extra money on the side, or this is your dream and you're gonna make millions. I'm excited for you and I am here to support you. So this image says, failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough. I like this because it is all about how bad you want it and how hard you're willing to work for it. We know that everyone who is successful has not gotten there just through luck. So a lot of it is just believing in yourself and working hard and putting your everything into it. And if you're like me, you will love the Avon business and you will not be able to get enough of it. So it is what you want to make of it. So I just want to tell you a little bit, first I'll tell you a little bit about myself, and then we'll talk about our team momentum. I live in Rockford, Illinois. I have team members all over the country, mostly because most of Team Momentum has signed up online. So we are all over the United States. We have people from Florida and California and Nevada, so it's really exciting. And I started when my son was first born. He is now 8 and my daughter is 5. So I've been doing it for 8 years now and I love it. I started to do it to be a work from home mom. Because I wasn't very good at staying home 24 hours a day and not having something else to focus on besides the kids. So I am very happy now with the amount of balance I have in my life with work and family. You have joined quite a big team. We are rapidly growing, which is exciting. Our year-to-date sales as a team is over 506,000. And if we average out what we have been doing in the beginning of the year, through the end, we will end at $1 million. And I know that Christmas time, we are going to be doing way more. So I fully expect to reach $1 million and go over that. So you are part of a large team. I'm here to support you and teach you and help you build as much of a business that you want, whatever you're comfortable with. We have a unit sales increase of over 274,500. If we average out as we have been through the end of the year, we're looking at an increase of almost 550,000. So we're pretty much going to almost double what we did in 2015. So it's a very exciting time to be with Avon. You have joined one of the teams. I'm one of the first to really get into the online part of the business, to be doing sales and recruiting online. And I probably have attracted some of you that way, so I want to help you in that area as well. Any questions on our team stats or myself, or any other questions that you want to ask? Feel free to type them in the chat box. We are over 500 reps strong. We have doubled. We started the year with around 250. So like I said, we are growing fast, and it's a very exciting time for our team. I like to mix in a little bit of my personal life with our conference calls so that you can get to know a little bit about me. What I did is, after only being in Avon for a year, was pursued the LABC opportunity, which is actually having an Avon licensed store. They are not allowing new ones right now, but that is how I grew my sales to such a large amount. I took a big leap of faith and opened that LABC, and we've been in business now for almost coming close to 9 years. So it's really exciting. The picture up in the upper left-hand corner, that's me with my employees. I have kind of taken an outside role to the store for the past couple years to work on my online marketing and the leadership side of the business. Up in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see our Vice President of Sales. Her name was Margaret, but she just left and is being replaced by Betty Palm. She is our new President of Social Selling, so I'm sure you will be hearing from her a lot. And then down at the bottom, I had my first live in-person training session just a couple weekends ago, so that was a lot of fun. Okay, so most of you started off with the basic starter kit. It really is just the basics, enough to really get you started. It only comes with 10 books for each campaign, which isn't going to do a whole lot for you. So you want to really make use of those. If you don't mind asking people if you can have them back, go for it. The more you can show that catalog, that is your store. Use that to show to people, get an order, and use it to go find someone else. So definitely take advantage of what came in your starter kit. And there are 2 full-size products in there. It's really up to you how you want to use them. If you want them for yourself to try out, go for it. If you want to use them as demo products for potential customers, go for it. You also get some samples in your starter kit. Samples are going to be a really strong tool to help you sell, because obviously your customers cannot smell and touch the products when it's just shown in the catalog. So samples are really a way to get your foot in the door with a customer to be able to collect a bigger order. You will get a What's New book in your regular orders. It is also called a demo book. This book is for the representative. It gives you a peek of what's to come in the upcoming campaigns. You can buy products at quite a discount. There's sales tools in there. Sometimes if they're going to have a huge sale on a certain brand, they'll put those in there for you so you can stock up ahead of time. It's nice to see the clothing and the jewelry that's coming out. because then you can buy it yourself and wear it. And when someone compliments you, it's a foot in the door to say, hey, have you seen the latest Avon book yet? So that is what comes with your basic starter kit. And we have 2 more that you can choose from. And you can still add them in even if you're not in your first campaign. We have the Smart Value Kit. This one is $35. And I should mention that this amount counts towards your award sales. So as a new representative in your first 4 campaigns, you want a minimum of $100. So this kit would count towards that for $35 of it. You don't get a discount on top of the $35. Since it is sales tools, that's the price, and that's the amount that will be reflected in your award sales. So this one comes with quite a few more full-size products. Gives you a little sample from each category. You have some makeup, you have skincare, you have fragrance. So this is if you are wanting a little more product to try out or to show to your customers. So the order number for that set is 079860. And I believe it's still accurate that you can get that during your first 5 campaigns as a rep. Can you guys still hear me okay? If you want to say you're alive in the chat box. Everyone hear me okay? Okay, good. Someone woke up. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Let's go on. And we have the Elite Kit here. There we go. You guys just were delayed a little bit. This is a really awesome kit. It's $100, but it comes in this handy carrying bag. It's a cool blue, black. It looks like a big purse, but it's actually kind of a sales kit for you to hold all your materials. You get quite a few more samples. You can see the little lipstick bullets in there. You get some of the Mark products. And for those of you that don't know, Mark is part of Avon. As an Avon rep, you can sell Mark. There is no longer just Mark reps. So if you want to sell Mark, you sign up as an Avon rep and you can sell both. Mark is a little bit trendier. It's geared towards a younger crowd, but it does appeal to all ages. It just has some unique products, and they're a little bit pricier than Avon products, but they're really great quality. So if you are planning to do home parties, this is a really good kit for you. Or if you just love Avon and you want a bunch of products for yourself, it's another great reason to get this kit. So I think, let's see, yeah, this one says your first 5 campaigns as well. And the product number on that is 079874. All right, let's move on. And we have the Daily Care Collection. This gives your customers a sample of a lot of our most popular brands. Skin So Soft, I would be amazed if anyone signs up for Avon that has never heard of Skin So Soft. Especially right now in the summertime, people love their Skin So Soft, especially the original line of it. But this comes with 6 products for $19.99. Gives them a little sample of our Daily Care Collection. And the nice thing about getting your customers hooked on these products is that they will run out and they will need it again. So a lot of our products are like that. Once you get in with that customer, hopefully they continue to keep coming back and ordering from you when they get low or run out of product. This set is not available to online customers. So I know several people have asked me that, and it is not available online. I thought I had the product number on there, but I don't seem to have it on there. So if you have any questions about where to find the Daily Care Collection, I do have that flyer. I can email it to you. Oh, there it is. My toolbar was just blocking it. Okay, it's 724706. And that set is only available to your customers in your first 3 campaigns. So we'll talk about hitting 100 in just a little bit. So all you have to do is sell 6 of these sets, and you have already met your goal of getting at least $100 in orders. Avon also has a President's Recognition Program. It's a way to award you for your sales, your recruiting, your online activities. So it's part of it is like the credit card rewards program. So you earn points for different accomplishments, and then you can turn it in for tons of different items. I'll show you that when we go into youravon.com. But it is the program that rewards you for your sales, for recruiting, and there are also different sales levels, which I'm going to show you now. All right, so at the bare minimum, I want you all to strive for President's Club. There are tons of advantages to making President's Club. And I know $10,000 may look like a lot, but if you break it down to campaign, we're looking at about $370 average campaign. We are about halfway through the cycle already for 2016, so maybe you want to try and get a fundraiser in there to give you a boost so you can make that $10,000 for this sales cycle. I'll show you some of the benefits in a later slide, but I always recommend to my team members that they go for the level right above where they are. So as a brand new representative, you should all have the goal of hitting President's Club. Can't seem to find a good place for the chat box here. So as new representatives, you earn points for achieving sales goals of 100 or more in your first 4 campaigns, achieving a sales goal of 400 per campaign, achieving sales achievement levels. So if you hit that President's Club and we're just about 3/4 the way through the year, you'll get points for that. You will get points for having a sales increase and adding people to your team. So here are a lot of the benefits that I was mentioning. The biggest being that you will get 40% guaranteed earnings on almost all the products in the catalog for the following year. So when you make President's Club in 2016, you will get that 40% when you achieve it, and then again for the whole 2017 sales cycle. So that's a huge deal. Let's say you have a really bad campaign and you only get $75 in, but you're already a President's Club member, you'll still earn 40% on that. And 25% on what we call fixed earnings items. And those can be identified in your catalog with an asterisk before the description name. You can find it by watches, clothing, purses. It's basically anything that Avon doesn't manufacture. So again, it can be identified in the book with that asterisk. And then you, as a new rep, you can order up to 1 of every demo from your What's New book. Unless it says unlimited. And as a President's Club member, you get up to 3. So there's a lot of other great benefits on there. At the end of the cycle, usually around March, April, May timeframe, they have the recognition celebrations, and you get to celebrate with your peers at usually a restaurant near the area that you're in with some of the other nearby districts. All right, so here is one of the most important things for you to know as a new representative, because it's going to be how you're going to make the most money as an Avon representative in the beginning. So for your first 4 campaigns, you want to submit orders of 100 or more. You will get, oops, not sure what's happening here. Hang on one second. Okay, so you will get 40%, and that includes, oh, and I have a question there. I'll come right back, Shaylin. So that includes your e-sales as well. Avon will combine your online sales with your traditional sales, so you could have 50 each way, and that would combine together to get 100. You're going to earn 40%, and you're also going to get a sample pack with your next order. If you do that for all 4 campaigns, you will also get free products in your 5th campaign that add up to over $100 worth. After your 4th campaign, you want to hit that 200 mark. So Avon is really ramping you up to get you used to selling at the President's Club level. 9th through 12th campaign, they want to set a goal for you of 300 per campaign. And a lot of new representatives seem to be confused as to how we get paid. And I will agree with you, it is pretty confusing right now, because depending on the way you have things set up, it will determine how you get paid. So any of your face-to-face sales, you are going to collect the money from your customer. When you turn your order into Avon, Avon's going to charge you the cost of the product. So let's just say that someone spends $100, you get that 40%. So Avon's only going to charge you the 60, so the 40 is for you to keep. Avon does not send you a commission check for sales. Your customer is actually paying you the profit, and you only pay Avon for the cost of the products. The online sales are a little bit different. You are going to get credits on your account. If your account adds up to more than a credit balance of $25, you will get a direct deposit. So you do need to set up direct deposit if you plan on selling online. If you plan on doing both, that credit will just bring down the balance that you owe from your face-to-face sales. So be sure to type in the chat box if you have any questions about how you get paid. Shaylin, I will show you when we go on to youravon.com. There are tons of different things you can turn your points in for. There's electronics, there's restaurant gift cards, there's jewelry and purses. There's just about everything on that website. So I will show you that when we go into youravon.com. All right, so I think you guys, you must get how you get paid. I got no questions there. Tomorrow there is a Grow to Win webinar with corporate. We'll be sponsoring it. All reps are welcome. It's just a business update that they do for us, so they will let us know of any news, any upcoming incentives that we don't know about. They just announced this week that Susie Orman is going to be at Rep Fest, so that's exciting news. I'm sure they're going to cover that. But you are all welcome. I encourage you to get involved with the Avon events if you have the time. You can even register and watch the recording on your own time if you have a full-time job or you can't make it at the time they do it live. The Get to Gold Leader is for those that have started building their team. And the Dinner Buzz is going to give you sales tips. It's going to cover what's coming up in the campaigns and give you tools for selling. So you can find those and register for those also on youravon.com. I try to make Facebook events for all of these calls so that you guys can find it through Facebook, because a lot of times that's the easiest place to get to it real quick. We will have a leadership call July 7th at 8 p.m. Central, and that is for those who are interested in building a team or have already started building a team. So as a rep, you have 2 ways to earn and 2 ways to sell. You can earn on your personal sales, and then when you sign people up to sell Avon as well, you can earn on their sales. For your personal sales, it's up to you if you just want to sell face-to-face, you just want to sell online, or you want to do a little of both. I recommend doing both until you favor one over the other and find that you really excel in one area. Otherwise, I would try to do both to make the most money in the beginning. So I like to do a lot of recognition with our team. And we have some outstanding new rep sales from campaign 13, and I will just cover those real quick. We have Lorenda, over 500 in sales already, and LOA stands for length of association. So that's how many campaigns you've been with Avon. So all of these numbers are from people who are in their first 4 campaigns. So it really gives you a number and a goal to shoot for to make this list. We have Peter at 457, Cindy 400, Angel 373, Demerlin 370, Mariah 357, Markel 340, Skylar 275, Becky 271, and Mindy 251. So great job. I'm clapping for you guys. Those are awesome numbers, and talk to these people and find out how they're doing it. If you are on Facebook, make sure that I have added you to our team page, and you guys can ask each other questions on there and learn a lot just by interacting with others. So some ideas for selling face-to-face. A lot of people do the 50 invite list, where you think of 50 people you know, whether it's your neighbors or your family or your friends. Maybe you don't want to bother your family and friends and you'd rather look for Avon customers that you don't know yet. Think about where you can go in and reach a group of people. So in waiting areas at offices and doctors and dentists, nail salons are a good place. Anywhere where you know there's a lot of foot traffic, ask if it's okay if you leave a catalog there. And whenever I hand out a catalog, I like to include a coupon code for my website, a way for them to contact me if they want to order face-to-face. And then I also offer them the opportunity to learn about becoming a rep. So make the most of your catalog and offer those 3 things to every person you talk to. Buying from you face-to-face, buying from you online, or becoming a rep on your team. Definitely try to use as many Avon products as you can. If you're running out of your shampoo or your lotion, be sure to order Avon instead of buying from a Walmart or a drugstore. And the more you use the products, the more you can share your personal experience with customers. And if you can't afford it right away, then look to the Avon.com website and look for people's reviews to give them a good idea of how people like the product. Another thing with going through your contacts, you can look through your phone contacts and figure out who you might want to talk to that you just started your Avon business, and can I stop over and show you the newest catalog? Okay, so make sure to ask for referrals and follow up. Nowadays, everyone is so busy, especially summertime. There's a lot of events going on. People are traveling. There's holidays. So make sure you ask them what's the best way to follow up with you. Text or call or email. Find out how they prefer and then follow up with them a day or two before the order is due to see if they have an order to give you. All right, so we do have some new representatives who have already had sales on their e-stores. And we have Ashley, Patty, Gabby, Maria, Jessica, Denise, Markel, Shaylin, she's on the line, yay! Summer and Tony, they have all promoted their e-store and had online orders already. So definitely take advantage. There are all kinds of neat tools that you can use to promote your website. So selling online, you will also earn the 40% on all of your online orders as long as you meet those minimum goals. So there's two different ways people can place an order on your e-store. If you don't want to have to deliver to someone that places an order on your e-store, I will tell you how to change it so it's direct delivery that's chosen only. And direct delivery basically means that the payment is taken care of through Avon. Avon has the order, ships it out to them, and you don't touch the order at all. Then you get a commission percentage on your account. There's a way that they can choose rep delivery if you don't put it to direct delivery only. And that order would be in your order cart. You would still have to submit it to Avon, collect the payment, pay Avon, and deliver the order. So I really like to only have direct delivery on, and that is up to you if you want one, the other, or both. Boost your total order size. So like I mentioned, your face-to-face sales and your e-sales will combine together to determine your commission level. And your website is always open. So it's always exciting to go into that web office and see that you have a new online order. I never get sick of seeing them. I've been having them for 8 years and I love it. So you'll find that it is a little bit harder to get online sales in the beginning. But once you have that customer, most of them will continue shopping with you, and they will be your customer for life. So think about it that it is harder to get than your face-to-face sales, but it is a lot easier to maintain. Excuse me. So do what you feel comfortable with. Promote on social media. If you feel comfortable doing videos, I think it's a huge area of opportunity. A lot of reps are too timid to want to make videos, so it's really an area of opportunity because I don't think there are a lot of reps doing it right now. Maybe you want to do product reviews, or maybe you want to talk about selling Avon and recruit people through videos. But think about how you can get social and find new customers and prospects. There is an automated email program that Avon has set up. You go in, you import customers that are okay with receiving your Avon emails, and it's all just automatic once you have it turned on. So over the years that I've collected emails, I have over 8,000 in there now. So you can see how important it is to collect that contact information and make sure that you're marketing to your customers on a consistent basis. And the automated email program is one of the easiest ways to get online sales. I just pulled a list of Team Momentum reps who had online orders in the past 3 campaigns, and all but one of them had their automated email program turned on. And for direct delivery orders, like I mentioned, Avon collects the payment from your customers, so you don't have to deal with that part of it. So Avon just developed a cool social media center app. There still are a few glitches here and there. So if you come across any, send them to me. I do follow up with Avon and let them know about problems and issues so that they can work on fixing it. But this is a really cool app. You can also access it from your desktop, and there's all kinds of great posts already put together. You don't have to be creative. All you have to do is hit the share button, and Avon's already done the work of marketing the picture and creating the link to bring people to your personal e-store. We have some new representatives who have already started a team. So they have invited a friend or an acquaintance to also sell Avon. And those new leaders are Jasmine, Alonda, Brianna, and Summer. So great job. I always tell our team, pursue all of the opportunities Avon gives you. If you want to make good money, you want to earn trips, you want to earn incentives, take advantage of everything, try everything. The more you get out of your comfort zone, the easier it will become for you. So get in the habit right in the beginning of saying, to buy or sell Avon, contact me. And they will also be on my team, so you don't have to worry about knowing all the answers. And I don't know all the answers, so I just usually know where to go and get them. So they would be part of my team as well, and I would be here to support you if you have someone who wants to sign up. So all of you can already start your own team. You send them to startavon.com. And your reference code, that's what they're going to want to use to sign up on your team. So because my website is youravon.com/eSeagren, people will use eSeagren at www.startavon.com to join my team. Whatever that ending is for your e-store, that is your reference code. And how that works is the new person that's signing up fills out the online form. They pay the $15 to Avon. Avon ships them their starter kit. You're just there to follow up with them and help them get started. So there is an incentive going on right now through Campaign 19. And for it's been a long time since I've been a brand new representative, so sometimes I skip things that are really important. If you don't know already, our campaigns run on a 2-week schedule. So a new catalog comes out every 2 weeks. Try to get your customers in the habit of ordering from as many catalogs as they can, because you want to keep them coming back and getting more of those deals and stocking up on their favorite Avon products. So I'll show you the order screen, and I'll get a little bit more in detail about the campaigns when we go on there. But you can earn, so let's say my friend Katie wants to sign up to sell Avon. If she submits an order of $100 or more in her first campaign, I will get a $35 bonus check. If she continues to do that in her second through fourth campaign, I will get $30 more in bonus money. So that is a total of $65 you can earn from every person you invite to sell Avon. And until you start pursuing signing people up, and it's okay if you don't want to do this at all in the beginning, the beautiful part of selling Avon is it's completely flexible. You can take advantage of what you want and what you want to get out of the business. But there are different levels in our leadership model. So if you're looking to earn $500 extra dollars per month, you would be doing that at the ambassador level, $2,000 per month for the leader level, and $25,000 per month at the silver, gold, and executive level. So I am currently right below the executive leader level. So I'm like right here, and I'm going for right up here. So I'm going to bring you guys all with me if you're interested in pursuing leadership. There are some exciting events going on. They are wrapping up the anniversary tour. It is our 130th year in business. It doesn't seem possible, but Avon has been around that long. And our new president of social selling is touring the country and going to meet reps at these different events. I will send you a copy of these slides, and you can check at this website here if there are any events coming up in your area. We do have Rep Fest coming up August 2nd through the 4th in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's going to be a really exciting event. Like I said, they just announced Susie Orman is joining us. Last I heard, we had close to 4,000 representatives already signed up. I will be teaching one of the business seminars. We have 13 of us coming from Team Momentum already. So if you have the extra money and you want to take a trip to Las Vegas to learn more about Avon, there is still time to sign up. And if you live within the 500-mile radius of Las Vegas, there are buses that have been chartered, and the bus schedule is already out, so you can check for that around your area. Some of the perks of going, you'll get $175 in a swag bag full of products. Again, like I said, the buses, the event itself costs $130. But that includes 5 business seminars for you. And these are seminars that are taught by successful Avon representatives on topics that everyone can use training about. So there's ones on leadership and sales and fundraising. The one that I'm teaching is on social media. So it's an incredible opportunity. If you have the chance to go, I highly recommend it. You can check out more information at avonrepfest.com. If you haven't been to Makeup Marketing Online yet, I have all kinds of information on there. I have videos, I have articles, I have sales tools and recruiting tools. It may be too overwhelming for you, but take little pieces at a time and go through my tips. I try to help all representatives succeed, definitely my team members. So I have different ones on online topics, on recruiting, and I have special ones for new representatives. So be sure to check those out and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you automatically get my new videos. There are a lot of Facebook groups out there for Avon reps. Some of them are better than others to be a part of. I don't want to send any new representatives to a group where the majority of it is griping. So, and I'm not saying if they're not on this page that they're not good, but there's certain ones that I find really helpful. And I really recommend that you seek those out if you are on Facebook. Molly, Teresa, Lisa, and the other Lisa, they all offer conference calls, and they open them up to all Avon representatives. So I can't stress enough how important it is in the beginning to really take the time to learn. I know you want to get out there and start making money, but try to learn a new tip every single day, and keep trying new ways of doing things till you figure out what works best for you. Also, the YouTube channels, the Avon business is very flexible. So you can set up at events, you can do home parties, you can go out tossing. There's a lot of different ways that you can sell Avon. A lot of people have already done videos on what's worked for them. So definitely check out those people on YouTube and see what kinds of ideas they have. Maybe you'll relate more to one than the other, and you'll find what you're going to be really talented at. Okay, so we have about 15 minutes. Do you have any questions on any of the presentation we've gone through so far? Mirna's asking if any of them are in Spanish. Check out Milagros Garcia. She does a lot of, she's right here. She does a lot of videos, and I think she always does one in English and one in Spanish. And she does have a group called Avon Basket Cases. She's really big into making pretty baskets and selling baskets at events. So she does have a group on Facebook, and she has a lot of videos on YouTube. Good question. Any other questions? You're welcome. All right, I'm going to go through youravon.com. Can you guys see my browser window okay? Can you see youravon.com up here? Let me see if I'm sharing. No, I don't think I'm sharing it. Okay, let me try this again. New share. Okay, there we go. Now can you see it? Yes, okay, good. All right, so I'm gonna go into my account. I will walk you through a few things and let me know if there's something in particular that you already have questions about that you want to make sure that I cover. Here's Susie Orman. It's where you can click through and find more information about RepFest. This button right here is really handy. It's a page that I go to pretty often because it has a breakdown of all of the incentives, all of the upcoming events. I'll give it a moment to load here. There is a summer selling guide, so you can download that here. It gives you tips for each upcoming campaign and gives you a preview of the products that are going to be hits for each book. There are incentives and rewards that you can read about here. Direct delivery offers. So like right now, there is an offer if you have $100 in sales between, I think it's by June 25th, we'll look at it, then you will get, let me just show you, I think it's a 4-piece makeup set. Okay, Shaylin's saying that I think it is a different homepage for new reps. So I think you should still have the My Orders tab, and that would, I think you should still be able to click on your Avon. I can get back to you on that. I guess I'm not quite sure where to access it from the new rep page, but try clicking on the Your Avon logo right up there. Here's the special offer I was telling you about. This is an incentive for you, the representative. If you get customers to spend $100 on your website by June 25th, Avon will automatically ship you this 4-piece set of makeup for free. So that is a really good deal. Definitely want to take advantage of that. They also list some great deals for your online customers here. E-customers can get this 5-piece set for free with a $50 order when they use the code BLUE. And here's some other great offers for your online customers. As an online representative, I'm always trying to offer a discount or a free gift or a reason to shop with me. If you provide your customers with valuable information, they are going to see you as a source of knowledge instead of, oh no, here comes that Avon lady again. So be helpful, give good customer service, be knowledgeable, and people will really appreciate that. And we will check out, I will try to check out where you get to that from the new rep page, but wherever you see this Q3 hub, that's where it's going to show you all the different upcoming events and incentives. Avon does something called Web TV. Every couple campaigns, it shows you ideas and ways to sell out of the current campaigns. I try to share those on our Facebook group. So definitely watch those, and they're very nicely put together. Great ideas on there. Definitely can learn a lot by watching those. Then down at the bottom here, we have some product launches. This is really just a nice page to come to see all the current events and news going on. All right. So let's take a look at the My Orders page. We have a question here. The 4-piece makeup set, is it selling 100 only between the 18th to the 25th, or hitting the 100 between those dates in general? I'm a little confused at what what the difference is there. If you have like a $50 order on the 20th and another $50 order on the 24th, that will count as 100 between those dates. So you will get the makeup set. Is it selling 100 only? So none before the 18th. Yes, so that's right. Your $100 has to fall between the dates of the 18th and the 25th. All right. So here we are on the order screen. I am currently in campaign 14. Now there is something that is very confusing that is hopefully in the works of changing in our future. But depending on what mail plan you are on, depends when your order is due. So I might be in campaign 14. You might already be in campaign 15. So check right up here. This tells you exactly when your next order is due. Mine was just due yesterday, so that will update shortly. I will show you another place you can find out when your order is due. We can create a new customer right from this page. So we add new customer. I want to put in their first, their last name, and it is going to require an email or a phone number. So if you don't have it for your customer, it's a family member that you always see or whatever, you can always put your information in there. But that is an easy way to add a new customer. Then as you want to start building an order for someone, you start typing their name in this box right here and select them and hit the create order.
Daddy, I need to get some clothes on the stove.
So this is your order screen. All your products are going to have a 6-digit number. There is a hyphen in the middle of them, but you don't put that hyphen in when you're adding products here. You can use this little magnifying glass if for some reason you don't have the product number. Let's just say we want to look up the black, oh, it didn't like that description. We'll just put glimmer stick in. And here's blackest black, so let's select that. And you can see here there's 3 campaigns showing. So I am in campaign 14 right now. I can also order out of 13 and 12. So if you've already turned in your campaign 13 order and someone comes and tells you, oh shoot, I had an order for you for campaign 13. No worries, because you can still submit it with your campaign 14 order. So I would click on that. You come down to the bottom and you add it to your order. You can add your next customer right up here. Over on the left is where you're going to find where you can shop the brochure itself and where you can order different sales tools and samples. This is kind of a cool feature. So for those of you that are just starting and you want to see what was offered in campaign 12, you can go back and you can look at the different brochures. You can actually shop right within the brochure. My computer is a little slow when I'm running on the conference, but so the bug guard is very popular right now. Definitely advertise this and perhaps keep some on hand. They definitely come in handy in the summertime. So you can add to your order right from the brochure there. So it says view order or continue shopping. So let's just say I want to go back to my order cart. Here is where you're going to find where you order brochures, order samples. Sales tools is going to be where you find your bags, your Avon bags. And a lot of times you can see pictures of what is offered for sales tools in the What's New books. So something to mention about the brochures is that they come in packs of 10. The more packs you buy, the cheaper they get per brochure. So if I was going to put a 1 in here, that would give me 10 brochures. If you want to click on the pricing info, it does tell you here. It tells you how much the brochure is each, because the more you buy, the cheaper they get. Okay, so Myrna's asking, so we create a new order for each customer. Yes, you create a new order for each customer, especially if you want to use the invoicing tool in your web office. And I will show you that. It gives you, I'll just add those brochures to my order cart. You can add everyone's order under your own personal name, but it is easier to separate it out and add each customer. Then if they have questions about what they ordered in the past, it's easy for you to look up, and you can print out the nice computer invoice for them. So I would recommend adding each new customer. And they all get shipped directly to you, and they aren't split up by order when you receive it. So when you receive it, you take out all your order forms and you separate the product by customer and bag them up and deliver it to them. Let me go back. Any questions about that order cart there? The benefit. Okay, you're welcome. Right here, it'll tell you new direct delivery orders. That'll tell you if you have any online orders right there. View order tracking. You can track shipments that have already gone out. So depending on where you live will determine who your shipping service is. Some of them are unmarked white trucks, so don't be alarmed if it pulls up to your house. Like ours is United Delivery Service, so it's more of a local company than something like UPS or FedEx. But it is a way to track your shipments right there. Okay, and let's go into the web office. This is definitely one of my favorite places to be on the youravon.com. Being dangerously slow tonight. Maybe if I close out of some of my applications. No, I'm not gonna mess with it. We are in the process of upgrading some of our computer systems. So if things aren't running smoothly or you're getting stuck somewhere, just hang in there and be patient. Or if you can't get something to work, let me know and hopefully I can help you. But they are upgrading a number of things, so it is causing more frustrations than usual. So hang in there. They are working on getting all the kinks out. Okay, so here is your web office, your social media center. Let's go to edit my e-store real quick, and I'll show you some things you can do. As a member of my team, if you guys are on Team Momentum, I do offer my makeup marketing training for free to my team. So just let me know if you want online access to it. It reminded me because one of the topics is how to include the brochure image there on your website. Okay, in web office, sometimes I have more new customers than new direct delivery orders. What does that mean? So if you have your newsletter subscription widget on your e-store, people can subscribe to your emails that way. So maybe they signed up as a customer, but they never went through and placed an order yet. Direct delivery orders means that they already placed the order. So you can adjust these different widgets on here. So you can scroll back and forth to see your options and click on it and then click on it again to put it in that spot. These two are one, actually I really like these three. So this one tells your customers right when they see your page that they get free shipping if they have a $40 order, and it gives them 3 different ways to shop. This one is for submitting if they're interested in becoming a rep. So I like that one because it collects information and then the lead information comes to me. And I like this one because people can sign up for my e-newsletter even if they're not ready to buy yet, because once they are registered with me, they are my online customer. So, yes, so Shailene was asking why she had more customers than direct delivery orders. So if a customer goes in here and registers on your website but doesn't place an order, they will still be considered a new customer, even though they haven't purchased yet. There's some other fun things up here that you can do. You can edit your Spanish site. You can update the background. Advanced options, you can change your e-store address if you don't like what you picked. I wouldn't recommend changing that very often, or I mean, not often at all. I would change it once if you have to. Google Analytics, you can set up so that you can track your internet traffic. And down here, you can add all of your different social media sites so that they're linked from your e-store. So I'm going to go back to the web office. And let's go in the social media center. If you have an Android or an Apple phone, you can search in your apps for Avon Social Media Center, and there's a brand new app, and it's really great. You can share easily to Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest. Even has text messages that you can send to people to sign up with you. So this is a look at the social media center. You can sort them and choose which category you want to share. And you can share to the different social media sites. You can sort by posts or videos. So if you want just the recruiting ads, you can come in here and say become a rep. And those automatically have your information in there, so someone will be linked to you if they sign up. The check mark means that I have already shared it once. And then there is some stats that you can look at based on what you've shared. So I want to show you right in here. There is a blog and a live chat option. I don't use those very much on the Avon website. I have an outside blog, so if you're interested in that, send me your questions. The personalization tool is where you can set up that automated email program. There's also a lot more that you can customize here. So you can set up for your online invoices. This is where you select what information you want displayed. Here is where you, let's see, customer invoicing is where you put in your sales tax percentage. It's kind of hidden there, but find out what your sales tax is in your county. Ours is 8 1/4. So I put that in there. Here's where you decide if you want to charge your customers that 75-cent order charge or not. How sales tax works is you need to add it to your customers' orders. They pay you the order and the sales tax. You turn in the money for the cost of the product and the sales tax, and Avon pays the sales tax for you. So it's a little bit confusing, but it's better that way so you don't have to turn in your own sales tax information. And customer preferences is where that automated email program is, and where you choose which emails you want, or I'm sorry, how you want it set up for your customers to check out. So if you want to be able to deliver to them and collect the payment and deliver the order yourself, that would be representative delivery. Direct delivery is where Avon takes care of the whole process. I will say real quick that there are a lot of scammers out there. Somehow they find new representatives really quickly. I don't know how they do it. But if you get any emails where they are not willing to place the order on your e-store, ignore it. I have had representatives that didn't listen to me and they placed the order and they got the cashier's check from the scammer and it was a fake cashier's check. So then she had to send all the product back to Avon, and it's a big pain in the butt. So just ask me, or if you're suspicious, just don't do it. If they're not willing to order on your website, that's a red flag right there. All right, so we also have, if you don't have sales tax in the state you live, but your customer has sales tax in their state, is it for someone that is ordering on your website? Okay, So that sales tax percentage right there has nothing to do with online orders. That is just for your face-to-face orders. So it automatically creates an invoice for you, and that's where it uses that tax percentage. For online orders that are direct delivery, you don't worry anything about the sales tax. Avon applies it, and your customer pays it. Okay, so address book, you can import some of your friends' email addresses if they're okay with that. And then you can turn that auto email program on. If they don't like getting them, they can unsubscribe. It's a really powerful marketing tool, so I suggest you take advantage of it. An invoicing tool. I no longer sell face-to-face. I do it all through that store. So my back office here looks a lot different than most people's would. So here is where you would have your invoices. Let's see. And when you enter, see, these are all the way back from 2009. I haven't sold face-to-face for a really long time through here. But what it does is when you enter those customer orders separately, it creates these really nice looking invoices for you. It's probably not going to work for me because I haven't done it in so long, but it's really a nice tool. I used to use it when I would do representative delivery. I want to go back to my account real quick. I know it's getting late, so if you have to drop off, go for it. Hopefully, I'm showing you some valuable information that will help you get started here. So account summary is going to tell you your amount due. So this is my amount due with my next campaign. This is my total balance. So you can come in here under invoices and it'll show you all your invoices for the past year. Here is where you can pay Avon by credit or debit card. Yes, I will put this up on YouTube. Hopefully I'm not going too long, and I'm not sure what the longest time amount is for YouTube, but I am recording it. So here is where you can pay with your debit or credit card. Quick Pay is where you would automatically link to your bank account. Avon would take the amount out of your account that you owe. I don't like setting things up that way, but some people do, so that is there. Here is where you go in and manually pay it. Get paid by Avon. This is where you want to set up your direct deposit if you are doing online sales. When you have a credit balance over $25, Avon creates a direct deposit twice a month, but it has to be a credit of over $25. Profile is a really helpful page here. It's going to tell you what information you have for your shipping address. Here's where you can change your email address, your phone number. Support information tells you the 1-800 numbers you can call. Here's the customer service number. And on this account information page, this RPS code, that is which schedule I am on. So I can print out my whole calendar right from here. And key campaign dates is another good one. It does get a little confusing, all these different due dates. So you can come over here and Shaylin, we found that the last one was messed up for her. So hopefully they're fixed, and this is a good spot to come look. So if something's not adding up correctly, come to me and ask, make sure it's right. Campaign Tools has some really helpful product information. We have 5 Fab Buys. Avon highlights 5 offers from each catalog so that you don't have to memorize the whole catalog. You can pick out 5 things that you want to show your customers. Avon University is our training program. Check out the playlist for new reps and watch as many of those videos as you can. Earnings opportunities tells you about fundraising. Here is your commission chart once you're out of your first 12 campaigns. If you are within your first 4, just worry about hitting those numbers on that 40% discount program. Worry about doubling those numbers. Sales leadership tells you all the information about building your own team. And rewards and recognition is where that President's Club information is. Here's the whole program guide for 2016. And your rewards headquarters is where you can find all of the different items that you can turn points in for. And if it pulls up quickly enough, good. Here it shows my point balance, and here's all the different things that I can order. So that's a kind of a cool program there. You can pick out free stuff and work towards earning some of those products. Your tools, your goal card is a really important place to look. It tells you your sales for the year so far and which sales level you are at and what you need to do to get to that one or the next one. And my community has some really important things as well. So if you want to look at your district rankings, you can go to my community, and under recognition, it shows you the top reps in your district. And another thing that's really helpful on here is the Avon Advantage, and that is going to be where you find the companies that have partnered with Avon. Town and Country is a really big one. It has all of the Avon branded stuff, has some really cool stuff in there. It is a little bit pricey. I think there is a deal for brand new reps for a deal on business cards. I think there is. Let's see, free business card or t-shirt offer. Yeah, so here's some special offers on there. Vistaprint is another good website for marketing materials, and it's very affordable. So what questions do you guys have? I know I kind of sped through the youravon.com portion, and I know that's a very important one. Do you guys have any questions, or are you ready for bed? Okay, well, I know I went over time. I am very sorry. Thank you for spending your Thursday night with me. Be sure to reach out if you have any questions, and I will send you guys the slides and the recording for your future reference. Have a great night. Thank you, guys.